All right, it's time for a coffee break here. I am out of coffee. So
You're out?
We're going to speed this along.
You want me to do what you did yesterday to me?
If you don't mind.
Wait a minute, we're going to go.
That'd be nice.
How's that? Is that enough?
Thank you very much.
Okay, $10, thank you.
All right, tip your servers. Try the veal. We'll be back. Okay. Well, people have been trying to sell some really odd things from Taylor Swift concerts, Tom.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, we told you last week about somebody trying to sell one of their ripped contact lenses worn by a fan during the show
because it saw.
Oh, this contact lens saw Taylor Swift.
Saw Taylor Swift.
I'll add this to the weird list. How about rainwater from one of her concerts? Someone tried to sell jars of the water that fell during her concert in Massachusetts over the weekend for $250 each.
Oh my gosh.
People online had questions before they bought this, I guess. I don't know if they did. One of those questions, how about this? Things like, was this floor seats rain or was it from the nosebleeds? Because that could
good
change.
question.
That could change things for potential buyers.
That could be a huge change for some folks. Was it
Oh.
closer to Taylor Swift when it fell, or was it?
In fact, that was
real
asked.
far away?
That was asked. If this wasn't collected directly off of Taylor, I don't want it. The listing is now gone, so no word on if someone bought the rainwater or if the seller just gave up. So,
Do you think your plants would just grow? So if you put that on your plants, would they just like miracle grow?
they would just grow and start
Just perk up right away.
singing breakup songs, just right there, right there. Let me just say, the Taylor Swift fan group, one of the most out there groups of fans. It's I'm talking about you, Blake. You're trying to wrap me up right now, producer Blake. All right. Our next story, researchers at Notre Dame say that when you hit snooze on the old alarm clock, you're actually starting a new sleep cycle.
Uh-oh.
And it's too short to complete. So don't hit the snooze button. Those few minutes of uninterrupted, let me say this again.
10:04.
Also, I don't know who's, that's a late alarm, isn't it? Those few minutes of interrupted sleep are not quality sleep, say researchers. They say this contributes to grogginess and being less alert. Snoozing caused by not enough sleep. One simple solution, go to bed earlier. Get 8 hours of Z's. But as we all know, in the news business, Tom, that's easier said than done. For us guys, waking up here in the morning, our alarms go off, like 2:15 a.m., something like that?
Yeah, like this morning I set it for 2, I can get till 2:18.
Wow.
I hit the snooze button twice. I'm a 2-timer this morning.
No wonder you're groggy.
Yeah, right, yeah. Groggy. What's that under your eyes? Are you doing okay?
I am habitually hitting the snooze button, literally every morning, more than once. All right, finally. 2 criminals in North Carolina, they found a way to get themselves caught when committing a burglary. It happened at a construction business in Monroe. It's just outside of Charlotte, North Kakalaki. One of the crooks accidentally called 911 while they were talking about what they wanted to steal. Oops. Of course, the dispatcher sent out police immediately.
That'll do it.
One of them caught at the scene. The other ran off with his phone, and it was still on and still transmitting to the police. It did not take officers long to find him either. So,
all right.
And not the smartest way.
What if there's like a Hall of Fame for
dumb criminals?
Dumb criminals.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be an interesting Hall of Fame to see other ideas that just didn't quite work out as planned.
Yeah, they may be first ballot Hall of Famers.
Maybe.
If that's the case. Maybe. All right, coming up next, a salmonella outbreak linked to a sweet treat. We'll tell you how many people have gotten sick, including a case here in Missouri. We'll tell you where they got it from in case you need to throw some out. And political news for you here. A chance abortion will be on the ballot next year. We'll explain how some voters in the Show Me state could have the power to change the Constitution and roll back the state's restrictions. That's coming up at 6:42.